Hi there, I'm Josh Nast, owner of Nasty Customs. Today I'd like to introduce you to Nasty Customs lead designer, Jared.
Hello.
Jared's a special guy.
So what's the purpose of this video there, Josh?
So today we're going to be showing our viewers what Nasty Customs is all about, what our quality is all about, how durable our products are, the materials we use, and a little bit of some of our product offerings.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and start. We have a couple of test trucks here. This is not mine, this is Josh's. This one is actually my personal truck. As you can see, they've both been used and abused. You can see all the scratches going up and down the sides. We have a wide variety of parts here. It might seem like a little mix of everything, but that's kind of what we're into. So we'll go ahead and start off with Josh's truck here. Starting from the front, you'll notice we've got a heavy-duty bumper. I say heavy-duty. Why is it heavy-duty there, Josh?
It's heavy duty because it's printed out of carbon fiber PETG or fiberglass infused PETG.
Carbon and fiberglass. Can't beat that.
Yep.
So pretty much what we did was, Josh is also running the largest tires on the market for these trucks. These are the Mickey Thompson Baja Pros. I currently have these are they Mickey Thompson? No, they're Maxxis Troubadours. They're about the same size as stock. One of the issues that we have, and if you're an SCX6 owner, you'll notice that most of the bumpers, actually all of the bumpers, if you'll grab that one that's right behind you, they're not high clearance at all. So the original bumper, the Demetto off-road bumper, is, you can see this one's used and abused. For sure, anytime you come up on a rock, you're going to hit it first. So that was the number one goal, is to not only make it bolt-on, but be extremely high clearance and to pretty much clear all the tires. So with the Baja Pros, there is no trimming whatsoever needed. Also, if you have a quick release, quick attach bumper or body mount, it will actually fit there. It will even have clearance holes for your pins on the body mounts, and it is extremely handy. You can use it as a handle as well. So we'll just go ahead and slide this on down. On the sides, you'll notice that Josh is running a more simple style, plate style tube slider. Thank you. Frame slider is what I should say. We also offer a handful of different ones. We have some of these. This is more geared towards the Super Duty truck. These look similar to factory running boards that you would find on a Super Duty. So here's that plate style. You can see it's very high clearance. I am rocking now this is just a PLA, which means it's a prototype, and it's held up really well. That's provides a little bit more body protection on the side. And then because I wanted a little extra protection on the rear for this rear box, it is 3D printed as well. We've got some extended sliders so that it extends to the rear wheels, but it clears pretty much every tire, plus these boxes still open. What else we got here, Josh? We have some dually adapters. So this was one of the things that had some internet controversy, right?
A little bit.
So we do have them packaged up. What's the material on these guys?
These are printed out of carbon fiber infused PETG.
Oh.
Now, these are printed in almost entirely all walls. Now, if you're not familiar with 3D printing, what that means, these are almost entirely solid all the way through, meaning that the only limitation here is the plastic itself and the design.
Fantastic. So speaking of design, this has had several iterations. You can see I have one here, a very simplistic cylinder that was extruded, and there's a hex that goes in the middle of it. The bolt that I have in here is an M6 bolt, which is the same size as the axle stubs on front and rear. From there, to streamline it, to reduce the material needed but still keep the strength, I went to this style, and the reason why you'll notice there's holes here, that's so that you can feed a wrench down there, because this actually uses, or can use, the factory wheels that come on the honcho. All you gotta do is take off the 6 screws on the front face, then you replace that cap with this one, and then you screw it all in. These holes allow you to get a wrench in there to tighten those down, and then It also has a hex, a wheel hex, similar to pretty much any. Actually, I think all RC cars.
So,
use this.
so what's unique about that hex, though?
Oh, it is fully adjustable. And what I mean by fully adjustable is that right now we offer this this one length. That'll get it to where it's fitted up tight. Both tires are fit tight.
Stock tires, stock wheels.
Stock wheels, stock tires. But there is potential plans in the future that we can offer this in various lengths. So simple enough. The main adapter does not change. You can just let me poke out this hardware. But it has a hex, so you just feed that piece in. It fits all in there nice and snug. So right now this just indexes off of, really, I mean, you can use any wheel on the outside. Inside you do have to make sure you have that 6-hole pattern. But you have this stock hex, and you can swap it out. If you want a longer hex, you can. You will have to replace your bolt. But easy enough, you don't have to replace the main part.
Worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Worth mentioning, the kit does come with the properly sized bolts and nuts that work perfectly compatible with your stock setup. I don't know why I'm saying these extra words.
Okay, so I think we've discussed the bumper. This should fit pretty much any of the bodies. It is worth mentioning that if you go with the Super Duty body or any of the others, there might be some trimming required on the front fascia. We're still working out some of those, I can't really say kinks, but opportunities.
Indeed, indeed.
So that'll
Future bumpers? Future designs?
Yes, they're, I mean, you have a Super Duty.
Yep.
Super Duties don't typically have this tube style bumper. They
Nope.
typically have like bumper replacements, like ranch hands maybe. So something like that. So there's definitely room for opportunities. The K20, it too has a completely different style. The Toyota also has a completely different style. So
Yep.
so aside from bumpers, we've got sliders. As you can see, there's a handful of designs here. If there's a design that you like, send us a picture, send us a link to where you see it, and we just might whip you up something. The last thing that I want to note is these are Super Duty mirrors. They will pretty much fit just right here in the door like a normal mirror would. You don't necessarily have to use it for a Super Duty. These will mount on really any of the bodies. I'm sure it'll mount on a 10th scale as well. But
If you want some big boy mirrors, you want some elephant ears.
But these are designed after the Super Duty.
It is important to note that they mount with M2 screws,
You can
stainless hardware, or you can use 3M tape.
double-sided tape.
Yeah,
That's
double-sided
right.
tape.
Yeah. It's we leave it up to the user. If they don't want to drill a couple of holes in the body here, then that's not a problem. Use some double-sided tape, and that
Yep.
seems to do pretty good.
Yep.
Now it is worth mentioning that while all of this is made out of some of the strongest materials that you can get for the FDM printers, it is worth noting this is a scale accessory. I would say go beat on the sliders, go beat on the bumper. For sure, dually adapters, this is made ideally for your towing rigs, but I mean, feel free to go bash it off-road. We did some testing on it, and you'll see that here next, just to show how durable this actually is.
Anecdotally, on the extreme side, we've already had a few run-ins with testing the durability of our products. The other day, I took my Honcho down a hill, end over end, at about 15 miles an hour, and nailed one of the biggest boulders in the path. The only thing that was damaged on this bumper, and in all fairness, it took a chunk off the side. Hit straight up, you can see my grill's kind of busted still from the collision, but the bumper took the majority of the hit, and it survived mostly intact. Now, granted, this is a new bumper installed right now, but anecdotally, it was genuinely surprising how well the bumper held up. Oh, one last thing. Bet you're wondering what this is. Our friends over at Nebula RC have given us exclusive rights to print and sell their 2.9 inserts. Guaranteed to make your crawling that much better. They're incredibly soft and very capable. Sidewall support, excellent. Highly recommend them if you'd like to get improvement in your crawling. Huge difference in crawling capability. Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
I feel like a goofball.